Behind Leonardo DiCaprio's incredible success are his dedicated parents, George DiCaprio and Irmelin Indenbirken. Join hello as we explore George and Irmelin's intricate and fascinating lives. Long before Titanic propelled him into global stardom, George and Irmelin were shaping his path with their unwavering support, instilling resilience and creativity that would become the foundation of Leo's remarkable career. Leo's childhood was a blend of creativity and unconventionality. His father, George, was deeply rooted in the world of underground comics, and his mother, Irmelin, brought a focused dedication as a legal secretary. Despite parting ways when Leo was a toddler, both parents were committed to raising him together, supporting his passion for acting from a young age. Leo, who remains grateful for their guidance, openly expresses his appreciation. Thank you for listening to an overly ambitious, slightly annoying 13-year-old kid who wanted to go on auditions every day after school. He once shared during a SAG speech, acknowledging how instrumental they were in his journey. Irmelin's story began during turbulent times. Born in Germany during World War II, her early years were marked by hardships. Her family eventually moved to New York in search of a better life. Leo once shared how she faced serious health challenges as a child and spent years in the hospital. This resilience is something Leo deeply admires in his mother. All these refugees from the war and all the soldiers came into the hospital, he told the German way. She ended up contracting 5 or 6 major illnesses and stayed for 2.5, 3 years. George's path, meanwhile, was filled with its own unique twists. Though he once dabbled in a mix of jobs, including a stint in the waterbed business, his heart lay in the world of comics. George eventually found success in Los Angeles as a writer and distributor of underground comics, a world Leo got to explore through visits to comic book stores with his dad. I'd go on trips with him to all the comic book stores around town when I was little, Leo told Interview magazine. The pair met at City College in New York, where Irmelin was pursuing a career in the legal field, while George was immersing himself in the creative beatnik scene. They eventually moved to Los Angeles with the dream of building a family, and though life in LA was challenging, they embraced it wholeheartedly. Although their marriage ended, their dedication to Leo's dreams never wavered. He grew up in a nurturing environment, where both parents supported his aspirations wholeheartedly. In 2021, George even made an acting appearance in Licorice Pizza, a role that saw him as a charismatic waterbed salesman, a nod to his earlier career ventures. Surprisingly, Leo had no involvement in his father's casting. Director Paul Thomas Anderson personally selected George for the role. Leo later shared how thrilled he was to see his dad embracing a creative role on screen. Through the years, Leo's parents have been his guiding lights, grounding him in his Hollywood journey. Reflecting on their influence, he once remarked to Vanity Fair, "My parents are so much a part of my life that they're like my legs," or something